Well, you've probably seen the ads on TV and online that you may qualify for free solar panels.
Boy, like every single day on the computer somewhere. One elderly Houston couple took the bait, and then they called investigator Amy Davis because they realized they had been hooked and tricked into paying tens of thousands for these so-called free solar panels.
Retirement for 82-year-old Bernard Mosley and his 75-year-old wife Tassa means staying on a budget. So when a man knocked on their door in Dumbarton Oaks pitching solar panels in December, Bernard initially said no thank you.
I told him, says, we don't have money to purchase it. He said, oh, there's a government grant. It won't cost you anything.
Intrigued, Bernard invited the man and another salesperson inside. She started with a question.
Do you own your home? I said, yeah. She said, oh, well, government grant was going to cover everything.
Did she say why the government would want to give grants to give you free solar panels?
She said it was a test. It was a test that the government was checking the solar panels as far as the productivity, et cetera, et cetera.
In exchange, the Mosleys say the salesperson told them they would have lower electric bills and the panels wouldn't cost them a dime. The couple remember signing one document that day.
One page, and then another page that she just wanted an initial.
They read it, but they didn't get a copy. Within a few weeks, city inspectors posted these permits and papers on their home, and then crews installed the solar panels. But after that first initial meeting, the Mosleys were never able to reach that helpful salesperson again.
She always had an excuse.
By text, the saleswoman told Tassa she was with another customer in court. Then she got COVID. Then all communication stopped, and the bills from Sunrun started.
That your Sunrun Solar account has a past due balance.
The letter said the Mosleys were 30 days past due and now owe late fees laid out in their Sunrun contract.
I called and asked for a copy of the contract, and then that's when they sent it, and it was 40 pages long.
40 pages with Tassa's electronic signature. One of the pages shows the payment schedule. It shows the Mosleys could pay some $38,000 in full for their new solar panels or pay monthly over 25 years. At the end of it, the Mosleys would have paid more than $67,000. Bernard would be 107 years old.
First thing I thought was, oh my God, they're sending us these bills. What happens if we don't pay these bills? Will they be able to, take our home?
Good question. When I contacted Sunrun, based in San Francisco, a spokesperson told me the saleswoman who knocked on the Mosleys' door works for another third-party company called Solar Bros out of Dallas. Solar Bros sells solar panels for multiple businesses. All of its salespeople are independent contractors. And a Solar Bros spokesperson told me they fired the salesperson who lied to the Mosleys about the government grants. Sunrun told me they will no longer allow that woman to sell their products. And within days, Sunrun offered to remove the solar panels from the Mosleys' home, repair their roof, and void their contract.
I hope other people will see this and know that they need to be very, very careful about purchasing anything, much less the solar systems.
And to be clear, there are no government grants that will pay for solar panels at the federal or at the state level. That sales representative now sells solar for another company, still in Houston. I spoke with her by phone, and she admits that she told the Mosleys that government grants would cover the cost of those panels.